Pastor Dan here. Thanks for watching another video in the Servant of the Lord series. Today our attention is turned to Isaiah 53:10, which is entitled, The Crushed Servant. This is what the verse says. Yet it was the will of the Lord to crush him. He has put him to grief when his soul makes an offering for guilt. One might be asking, where is the Lord when all this is going on? The Lord knows that his servant is suffering. The Lord knows that his servant is dying. Where is the Lord? Well, Isaiah makes it very clear. The Lord knows what's happening, and he approves of it. As a matter of fact, he is the one who is doing it. It is the Lord, Yahweh, the God of Israel, who is putting his servant to grief, and it is his will. Another way to say that in the Hebrew is it pleases him. God the Father, crushing his Son on the cross, gives him satisfaction. And you might think, wow, that is mean. It is not mean. Justice has been paid. Righteousness has been achieved. A people has been purchased. God's glory has been vindicated. There's many reasons why it pleases the Father, but it also pleases the Son. Jesus, looking for the joy that was set before him, the book of Hebrews says, endured the cross, despising the shame. Where is the Lord? The Lord is the one who is putting him to grief, putting him to death. It wasn't the Romans who killed him. It wasn't the Jews who killed him either. It was God the Father who sacrificed his Son so that we could live. And this brings him great pleasure when his soul makes an offering for guilt. This is the theme of Peter's sermon in Acts chapter 2. Men in Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested to you by God with mighty works and wonders and signs that God did through him in your midst, as you yourselves know, this Jesus delivered up according to the definite plan and foreknowledge of God, you crucified and killed by the hands of lawless men. Yeah, it was the Lord's will to do this, to do whatever God's hand predestined to take place there. It was the will, the purpose of God. Jonathan Edwards once wrote, God dealt with him as if he had been exceedingly angry with him, and as though he had been the object of his dreadful wrath. This made all the sufferings of Christ the more terrible to him, because they were from the hand of his Father, whom he infinitely loved. It was the effect of God's wrath that he forsook Christ. This caused Christ to cry out once and again, my God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus is the crushed servant of the Lord. That's a very violent word, but it pleased the Father because of what it accomplished. The vindication of God's glory and the redemption of a people. Thank you for watching. Until tomorrow.